before all this kind of COVID stuff happened, we used to get together in a really small meeting room at the Whitlam Library in Cabramatta. And it was a tight fit even like back then. And I remember, it was like often like 12 of us kind of like huddled around the table together. And then of course, sort of COVID happened and that was no longer felt like a safe space to do that. And we start with this online Zoom stuff.
I remember that like for a while it was the best part of my week was Makerspace, because it was the only time I talked to someone who's not in my house.
I don't know. I guess I kind of just wanted to extend the feeling that I get when I'm in these meetings like once a week. I always know they're on Tuesdays and like we'll kind of get together, and particularly when COVID first started and couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't do anything, it was like a really nice way to like maintain some sort of normalcy. That's not a word.
Normalcy,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yes, it is.
Like it was quite huge for me. I really liked it, and I wanted to then kind of put that into the work. And like we'll create a house where we're all in the house, but it's not a real house, fragments from each of our individual houses, and then that could kind of be an object that hosts us all, kind of like the Zoom, but in a physical artwork like way.
Like there's a lot of obvious reasons why we went with the idea of sort of everyone's rooms, but part of it is also just because we're on these Zoom calls and most of us don't have like a place that we can take them other than our rooms, and it's always nice to see just this little glimpse of everyone's homes in it.
We gave it space and we let it grow. We kind of let it fade out a little bit just because we were kind of fading out a little bit, and the process has reflected our process throughout this whole experience, which is kind of nice, like kind of living through this house we've created.
It already feels like a time capsule. Like some of the stuff that we reflect on in the piece already feels like it's quite far away, and feels like a space for reflection for us and hopefully for other people who experience it as well. Particularly with little parts of the piece, they speak quite directly to a point in time that we're very lucky to consider that the past now. But it's cool that we've been able to document that and be able to share it.
So the work is called Make Yourself at Home, and you can experience it on your computer, phone or tablet. And it's a multi-art work consisting of interactivity, photography, video, writing, sound pieces, and a few cool surprises.
In this experience, you can move room to room, picking up objects and interacting with the environment to piece together the stories of the people who live there.
Particularly maybe like next year or like a couple of years down the track when we go back and revisit this, I think it'll be really special to remember this whole, like we started at the beginning of the year. This has been the whole year we've been checking in like once a week.
Oh my God, we've wasted so much time.
But I think it'll be really nice.